A Sunday morning hot yoga class, starting at 8, should really not be as popular as my list was showing it to be. 10 people had signed up, and 2 people not on the list were already there, stripping off and hanging coats, hoodies and sweats on the pegs in the small room outside. I'd practiced yoga since I was 18, dabbling in different styles for 10 years, until I braved my first hot yoga class with a teacher who had just the right voice to appeal to me. From that first class, despite almost passing out with the heat, I was a convert, and after 2 years of practicing the 26 asanas in 100-degree heat 3 times a week or more, I decided to train to teach. This was my dream, a hot yoga studio that I could use to get the best out of the players that I worked with and offer out to the other employees of the club. This morning, I had more staff joining than present, just Nate and Dude coming from the first team squad, plus a couple of the youth players and 3 of the coaches. Then Genevieve, the club's mastermind in terms of organisation, and Neva, the first team nutritionist, were here. 2 of the girls from the women's squad were already in the studio, acclimatising to the heat. But there was no Nate. My eyes flickered to the door, expecting him to be walking through at any point, but also aware that I was probably going to be disappointed. I also scolded myself for even thinking about Nate in that way. I didn't do footballers. They were, by and large, selfish pricks who thought they were God's gift to mankind, simply because they were worshipped for how they could kick a leather ball around. I'd made the mistake of dating one when I was a baby physio, and thought it was the real thing. It turned out I'd been one of 3 real things, which everyone knew about except me.